For Buckeyes Now on Sports Illustrated, I'm Adam Prescott. Pleased to be hanging out with 2022 Ohio State Buckeye commit Dasan McCullough down there in Overland Park, Kansas. Dasan, appreciate you taking a few minutes to spend with us here today. It's been about a month since you committed to be a Buckeye. What's the excitement and the reaction been like in the 30 days since?
It's been nothing but excitement. I love recruiting guys. I love, getting in contact with people. That's probably what I've been doing the most since I've committed, is definitely like recruiting guys and trying to get other people on board. So, it's been a bunch of excitement throughout my family, all throughout Ohio, and it's really just a blessing.
Yeah, I know your guy CJ Hicks, they've been calling him Captain Buckeye. You guys have been doing a heck of a job there on the recruiting world. Speaking of the recruiting world, it's such a weird time right now in the pandemic. The dead period was extended. How much of that affected your process? Do you think it mattered? Do you think you would have been a Buckeye no matter how the process played out? Just talking about 2020 so far.
Yeah, so with the season and everything getting pushed back and visits in general till January, it didn't affect my decision, obviously, at all. Seeing other things that actually probably helped my decision, seeing how Coach Day acted when the season got canceled and how the players came together and everything like that. It really just helped me more. But obviously, I'd love to be able to see them play and go up there and everything like that. But I know that'll come within time. I have 2 more years left.
Yeah, for sure. Well, your commitment was in August. Now we're here getting to late September where you're finally able to start your high school season. I know there was some ongoing drama with that. Talk to us about what the last few weeks have been like with the anticipation and maybe some frustrations, and then finally last week being able to get on the field for the first time.
Yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, our season was actually canceled basically and shut down. Then, there was a lot of protests and everything like that outside of the district office. And they basically ended up giving us a chance to, basically show that we're ready to play and, that we're following all the protocols and everything like that. So, they gave us a shot for about a week and a half of practice, and, there was no problems with COVID or anything like that. So they released us into a yellow zone, an area for us to be able to play. So, we just had our first game last week. It was a big win for us, 42-21. And, now we're rolling into our rivals this week.
Yeah. What are the goals here for your high school season? I know a lot of seasons have been modified and different length of schedules and different playoff formats. Obviously, you're 1-0 now, big rival this weekend. Talk to me about some team goals here for this fall.
We really like to take it week by week. We want to go undefeated in this regular season. We have a short regular season. It's about 5 or 6 games, so it's short. We want to go 5-0. Then we want to go straight from there. We want to go into the playoffs and win a state championship. That's kind of our goal. That's my only goal. It's no real personal stats. I really just want to win a state championship.
Yeah, we'll be rooting for Blue Valley North. Keep on going there. So much excitement in your 2022 class, not just with you as a potential linebacker back there in a back 7, but with Gabe Powers, who I just got a chance to meet for the first time recently, CJ over there in Dayton. How much fun has it been to get to know those guys? How often do you talk, and thoughts on the future with those guys? It's a little bit away still, but I know there's some excitement.
Yeah, definitely. The chemistry we're building, and it's not even just those 3 guys, but me, Gabe, and CJ, the chemistry we're building is crazy right now. Me and CJ are borderline best friends, and we've never even met each other. We talk to each other all the time, every day, on the phone and everything, and we haven't even met each other. But that chemistry we're building is going to be real special leading up into I'll be up there early. I'll be up there next January as a mid-year. And, just building that chemistry early for when you get to college is definitely a big thing to have, especially when we all have a chance to play early too. So, it's really just a blessing. I can't wait to meet those guys, all the commits, Gabe, CJ, and all of them. So I'm really just excited.
We're excited to get you up here at Columbus at some point. It's still a little bit of ways away. How do you balance, especially fresh off a commitment, how do you balance the excitement of knowing you're going to be here in Columbus someday, but also trying to enjoy, the rest of your high school years, which is, a time that you're not going to get back?
I definitely enjoy high school while I'm here. I feel like I kind of have a more of a mature mindset, though. I want to be ready and get ready for college, because I know, that's when the next chapter of your life starts, a real important chapter of your life starts. But I feel like I do a really good job balancing it. Normally during the season, I'm just focused on that anyway. I kind of block everything out for a little bit too, especially during that intense game week or something like that. So I feel like I do a really good job of balancing kind of, getting ready for college and also focusing on where I'm at right now.
Your father, Dealin's currently the running backs coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. He said some other stops with USC and Indiana. As you followed your dad throughout his career and got to meet a lot of the players that he's been able to coach as you've kind of grown up into the football player you are, who are some of the players that have kind of had, most memorable relationships that you've been able to build and players that he's coached that are now having an impact on your life?
Definitely it's not a player he coached, but, it's the most recent player that comes to mind is Tyrann Mathieu. He's like a mentor to me. The conversations we had have been like, they've really implanted in me, and it's something I go by every day on, how I handle my business. Besides that, when I used to live in Indiana, Tevin Coleman's a big name too. I was younger then, but seeing the way that those guys work and everything like that. Jordan Howard's a really big name too with the Dolphins now. And, I consider those guys like my big brothers. I text them all the time. They give me, they give me advice and everything like that. So, having those connections is a really great thing.
Yeah. We'll keep it in the NFL for a minute. Obviously, you hope to get there one day. That's even more, ways off than college. But whether you're going to play safety or outside backer, that bullet role at Ohio State, when you look at guys, star wide receivers, who's the guy that you just love in a hypothetical world right now to be able to line up against and just test your fate and see where you're at?
Talking about an NFL receiver?
Yeah, NFL.
It'd definitely be Tyreek. And I've been close. I've been close a couple of times to wanting to, I do one-on-ones and stuff with them a couple of times.
Okay.
I've been close to wanting to step out there with Tyreek, but then I kind of go back and I'm like, I'm not trying to embarrass myself.
The cheetah.
So, that definitely be somebody at some point before I leave the college. I'm just going to go up there and I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah, that'll really let you know where you're at, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Last thing before we let you get going, as you, start to get familiar with Buckeye Nation and familiar with the world of Ohio State athletics, what do you want Ohio State fans as they get to know you here to know about you that maybe they don't know already?
A lot of people actually don't know that I'm from Ohio. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. My whole family is, my mom and my dad's side. We're all from Ohio. So a lot of people, they could be worried about that, me being an out-of-state kid, and they think, I've never even been there. But, I'm all in on Ohio State. I'm all in on recruiting and, the whole university as a whole. So I want everyone to know, I'm 100% a Buckeye.
It's awesome. Great to hear, man. We appreciate you spending a few minutes of your time with us. Can't wait to get to know you more moving forward in the months and years. Best of luck forward this fall with your high school season, and we'll talk again soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.